I remember using a practical example in a class where I was talking about changing our belief systems and how it was important to kind of release our hold on them so they can change. And I used the example of a little throw rug. There was a little throw rug in the office, and I stood on it, and I said, now if I want to move this, and I'm standing on it, it's basically going to be impossible. However, if I could just get off of the mat, then there was no problem to move it. And I think this is a really good thing to remember when we're allowing our physical external circumstances to change and to transform uh, in resonance with this non-physical new reality that we're creating. We got to let go of them in order to allow them to change. And one of the primary ways we do that is we stop telling stories about what we're seeing in the physical. Now, typically these stories are going to be referenced in two places. They're either going to be referencing the past, i.e. memories, or they're going to be referencing the future. So we're creating these stories that are referencing the past or focusing on the future about what we're seeing in our current physical external environment. And when we do that, it's very much like standing on that carpet. If you're standing on it, you can't move it. You allow it to move. And that's what we're doing when we're telling these stories. And this is where you hear the term the observer, or the observer perspective, if you want to use that phrase. And what we're doing is we're observing our external surroundings, but we're not telling stories about it. And the more we can resist that very natural instinct to tell stories about our external, the more we allow the external to change so it begins to harmonize with this new reality that we've created and we're nurturing in our non-physical.